Welcome to Sycamore Trails. It's August 3rd, 2025. Let's see how much we can check out from what they've done since the last time I was here, which has been quite a while. We're not going to be able to hit this road. That's obviously preparation for the blacktop. You see the scraping, the oil, the other pipes. They're definitely going to be laying down the road, but we have this to walk for a little bit. Let's see how far we can go down this way. May not be able to go at all, but we will see. And there, it's just the back view. Or where we come from, just walking around the pool. Yeah, in fact, I'm probably pretty sure that we're not going to be able to go unless this connects. I'm not sure, I don't remember. I think that bridge might be for the frisbee golf, because I remember seeing frisbee golf over here, or one of the holes earlier. I'm not sure though. Well, this is coming down from Maui right there. So when you're up top with the park that they've really been working on pretty hard, this has been done. The sidewalk's been done. It all looks good. In fact, the sidewalk looks good. It's just the road. We might be able to reach. But this bridge is brand new. And I'm imagining it leads to, I don't know, maybe more trails. Maybe we can access the trails this way and they've been cleared out to walk and enjoy. Or it's for frisbee golf or a combination of both, once again, guessing. Heavy amount of thick rocks to catch the water overflow. I'm quite sure that they are well prepared for drainage. It appears they are well prepared for drainage and rain and heavy rains. Okay, over there's a clearing, and that's definitely a frisbee golf. That makes me think that that bridge we just passed, it's got to, well, it don't have to be, but maybe it's a connection to yet another one of the frisbee golf courses. We'll walk it later. I just ain't doing any off sidewalk or off area walking today. Just an overview. It looks like from here that they have railing up over the bridge. They might have did quite a bit more. It's been several months since we've been here, so. Okay, as I just took some pictures, see a lot of down trees still that's probably going to be cleared out. And I see many old little trees with the pink ribbon. I think that means their days are numbered eventually. But this is worn down already. I remember when they first did this part of the bike path, and it was new. Already looks well used. That's all right though, that's good. Yeah, this is definitely ready to be blacktop or surfaced or whatever the correct term is. But I do love the fact that it's a complete separate path. You can casually walk, you can bike, skateboard. I imagine people will be using them super powered scooters and bikes. I mean, they're like motorcycles, but they'll probably be on the thing as well. Everybody just watch out for each other. I see more trees. I think every ribbon means you are done. I don't think there's a certain color. I think it's just whoever they got in their pocket. Once again, don't know. But I did see the railing from taking the picture back here. Looks good. Way down there by the bridge, I see a frisbee golf. And I'm just going to say it again. I don't know if everybody's a professional, but 100% my frisbee thing is going into the drink. Going into the creek. So I took pictures, not sure if you can see it, but down there's a eagle sculpture. I think there's an owl sculpture. I didn't see that one. Then there's a little fox sculpture in between the frisbee golfs. But I do notice one thing in between the creek flowing around. That's a lot of brush going up. They're gonna have to mow that down if people want to get close to them baskets, I guess. And over on the other side here, I see another frisbee golf basket. Here's I wonder if that's just a scraper, or if it's a combo pack, or if that's the thing that's going to lay the surfacing down. I don't know. Looks cool. Know that. Look at all that. Let's go. So back here, a ton of trees are down that need to be cleared out. I imagine, oh, and there's another frisbee golf. So there's definitely, frisbee golf it's a massive course, it appears to me. Oh, well, there's kids out there. They're riding their scooters. One's out on the road, making use of the sidewalks, making use of all this. There we go, we got the eagle up there by that one. Hello. Had a nice talk with the people on the motor scooters, whatever you call them. I met the one lady last night at the Rock and Green Tomato Festival, so I recognized. More piping, more stuff. I wonder if that thing weighs 3,500 pounds. You know what? I bet I can zoom in on that. I'm going to zoom in with the camera. I'm going to let you know. I was a little off. That thing is 6,415 pounds. Wow, that's not exactly going to maneuver very fast. That's heavier than these little tiny cars made of plastic or whatever they make them up nowadays. They're riding their scooters. They said they rode it on the road right there, but I'm gonna stay on this if I can. Might as well. It's quiet back here. Creek a little bit. Look at them stairs over there. Were those always there? I don't know. I don't feel they were. I don't mean, oh, look, looks like they made them right there. More to frisbee golf. Like I said, I think the main game here is frisbee golf. We're going to get on up there before it gets dark. It appears, at least for now, we got a lot of logs there that maybe makeshift boundaries or borders to keep people within a certain area for the frisbee golf or for paths. Because look here, they've got the logs here as well. They kind of wind on up into the woods. The sun is at a terrible angle for videotaping. We'll walk back and catch it that direction in case this looks terrible. Just want to get up here closer and see what's left. Wow. So there are trees on the side here. A lot of those trees have survived. There's patches of trees in there. There's more. I'm not sure what they're doing with that. Are they going to extend it as just a certain section, or are they taking it all up as well and going on the other side? That seemed like an overkill. Oh, never mind. Probably part of the road or stuff, because look, they're doing strips of this stuff. So I can figure out stuff eventually. They do the edges and then do the final strip down the middle. I don't really know how they do that. You just look and next thing you know it's done. One thing that people will be happy about is that our lifelong sledding park is still here when we get snow. This was the lower of the hills, but a lot more safer and easier than the one up at Mound Park. And by Mound Park, I mean the Mound Golf Course that let people go up there and at their own risk, like everywhere. Then we have all this. We're staying on this. I'm not going out on that. I mean, I know it's finished or whatever, but it's too new for me, and no. No. So I see picnic tables down there ready to go out. Oh, this done. Looks like the park area. Hard to see with the sun. Let's see if we can't get behind some sort of shade tree. There we go. Looks like I got all the soft material down for the play area. A lot more. Choose the camera so I can zoom in, because I ain't walking over none of this. To be fair, I ain't never walked up this path since they did it either. But it was new and it was different, and out there was still being processed and wasn't all the blacktop and stuff. I'm not going to walk all the way up. But I'll tell you what I am going to do. This area seems fairly innocuous and very safe. I'm going to walk over just to the edge to shoot down a little bit. Okay, so those tables are actually set out. Couldn't tell that from back there. That's quite a few tables down there, which is good, because this is the smaller of the two. Maybe we'll be able to see the other shelter house. I don't think so from here. I'll tell you what, they do have the security cameras around, which is awesome. That should be, you know, this day and age, and just for protection of everyone and make people not worry so much. Well, right there's a drainage ditch. It's got some water in it or something. Just walk over here. Said I ain't going no further. I ain't walking out on that. I imagine the shelter house we've already seen. The pond, the new area we've seen. I mean, I don't know what they've added to. Maybe picnic tables, I would imagine. But here, this has been worked out pretty good. They've added a lot more. In fact, it looks complete to me. Looks like it's ready to go. I'm not sure how long they got. Somebody had said September of this year they're going to open up the area. Could be. We're August 3rd. This could make a September opening and people get a couple months in before winter. September and October, good months to play. November, it all depends, of course. All depends on everything. The weather here is unpredictable. You don't like it, wait 5 minutes. Look, one of the ancient trees has survived. Nice. So there's a few trees around. They're not all gone. And the people, you know, that complain, to be fair, no one was using Sycamore trails. They might use the shelter house, occasional play, and then, you know, people complain nothing was done. Well, something's been done now. And it looks like it's going to be a massive new space and a lot of area to maneuver around. And we're going to wait for all that to dry or get more stable. Might be back before grand opening, if it's this year, or might not. We'll have to see. All right, let's do a little video walking back now that the sun has went down. It's not so bright walking into the camera. Scenes should look better. Or literally just walking right back up the path we come from. As I said, I'm not going further. We see what we can see. Staying on the area. I see another frisbee golf over there. There's another one. There's all kinds. It was like a black and yellow one. Must be different courses. That's me trying to be smart. The baskets are close to each other, sometimes real close, and then just notice a lot of black and a lot of gold or yellow. I said there's a lot of cameras, a lot of security cameras or lighting. I imagine it's a combination of everything, but that's good to go. Saw one of the big trees over there, took a picture of it. It was chopped down pretty nicely. Certain little groves and certain amounts of trees survived. Just for reference, that's where the old house was, the old shelter house, down here at the end. In that open spot right there. Things change, man. It's quiet here, listen. Okay. As I'm looking at the other blacktop up there coming up here, seems like we're going to take it all the way up to the bridge. It may very well be additional space for parking. Or it might be the rest of the road, and then also space for parking. Just thinking. I don't know. They left this section here undone with dirt in between the sidewalk and stuff. I mean, is it flowers or is it, you know, something, grass? It's gonna be something. As I'm standing here, I look and I'm like, ooh, looks like extra little black stuff that ain't been smashed down yet. They'll smash it soon enough. Now they got a closer look over there. I think it's tall grass or whatever around the baskets. It's a ton of sunflowers. Maybe the Parks and Rec brought over extra right here from where they planted up Sunflower Park. I'm guessing. Seems I don't really know much, but I'm guessing. Couldn't really see. I think the sun was blinding me. We'll get some little bit of video here pointing that way, and then I'll get some pictures, which will be closer. There we go. I think that'll do it as I'm walking up. I'm not did but just a couple updates, but I believe it's enough to show some progress and different things that happened, and as you put them all together, from my point of view, major changes, a lot of hardscape, but it'll probably be more useful, and we'll get a better look at the shelter house and the pond and the area up front later. This needs to cure more for me. Well, they need to do this part, but front area needs to cure more before I walk on that. I'm sure it's fine, but no, not yet. Even though I saw little motor scooters, but that's all right. That's them. I do see little like white mat areas, or I don't know what they are, what the material is. There's one, over there's one I see hidden. Are those areas where you stand to go for the frisbee golf? Guessing, again. A whole lot of guessing going on. My accuracy rate is not exactly high, but it's fun. Might as well guess. I think people gamble all the time. They lose a lot of money. Mine's just guessing. Free. See y'all. Now here I stop at Benner Park so I can cross the street. Check the updates of the park that they've been working on very hard. The up area here off of Maui. They're about finished with this. They might be opening this sooner. We'll have to see. I've been watching a lot of work get done on this as I drive by. I drive by this many days in a week. Pickleball courts, fence up, gates are in, courts are laid out. Looks like you need a netting. They're getting there. Landscaping done. Guys are still working. It's 8:45 on a Sunday evening. Yeah, we're gonna have some tennis courts. Good, I think. Looks like tennis courts. That's good. They didn't get rid of all the tennis courts. I know pickleball's the new thing, but as with everything in life, people get bored of stuff quickly, and they are always looking for the next new thing. Choose any new restaurant, any new show, any new anything. People get excited, and then they're not. Tell me I'm wrong. I'm not. Not on that. Keep the video going for a bit. We'll take pictures on the way back. Looks like 2 full basketball courts. Full courts. Nice looking. That's good. They were super popular. Now they got 2 of them. Probably gonna have benches in between. That's gonna be super packed. Now here is kids play area and also adult exercising, I'm pretty sure. But an exercise park, you can see some of it outdoor. It's different than the old school ones. But yeah, these guys are out working now. Are they landscaping maybe? Are they doing hardscape or doing other stuff? I mean, I hear a generator going. Makes me think they're working on equipment or stuff like that. We'll see what we can see. Yeah, I think they're installing more items. Or there's wheelbarrows full of dirt or other stuff. No, I think the generator's throwing me. I'm not sure if they're landscaping or something else. I'll take some pictures and see what I can see. So the parking lot, as we can see from here, we used to enter this road, Maui, always busy. All of our roads are busy out here all the time. So I used to enter down there at that road to go walk the park and see what updates we had, but I didn't go that way this time. And here we have workers out here, so obviously they can handle the big trucks, they could handle cars. It might be that this is coming up. So I did hear a rumor that it might be even this Friday. The fact that they're out here doing stuff Sunday night, maybe just this section. I don't think there's any way down there. There's no way to get that done and have it dry and ready to go for the public, what we just come from. Maybe next month. And there we go, and the sun's setting down there. Nice. Little orange sunset. You can get it with the lovely automobile ambience. Even if it ain't, we got the generator running. Security fence division. I wonder if they're setting up. Oh, I'm going to assume that's a security fence. I don't know how long it's going to go, or are they going to encapsulate the entire thing so that it's one big fence to keep you from walking in? I don't know. It looks like that's a side. I don't know. We'll find out. All right, we'll take some pictures and head on back, but this was the update. As you can see, they've done a ton of stuff. Well, we caught a pretty sunset with the camera, and as you can see, there's lots of security cameras up here as well, all the way down and around, which is fine. It's a good deal. Over there, they're just moving dirt left and right. I'm not sure what they're doing, but I think it's just the junk dirt collection until it's all done. Probably that's a lot of new dirt from the pool area that we saw how much was dug out. So the sidewalk does lead right on up here to the pickleball courts. Got the holes dug for the netting. Everything smells so new. We don't get that very often. I think we're going to end it there. Thanks everyone for watching the update of the Sycamore Trails Park. And I appreciate y'all for watching. If you enjoy this type video, feel free to subscribe, like, comment, and share. I do videos all over Miamisburg and around events and music. Be sure to check out the old videos and stuff and enjoy. I want to thank everyone for watching. Have a great one.